Good morning. It is Wednesday morning and I'm feeling really sluggish. I woke up with a headache, just exhausted. And so I did not exercise yet this morning. I'm not going to let that stop me. I still will definitely be getting on the bike. My plan is to exercise after work. I struggle with that one, so we're going to see how it goes. Got to take something for my head. I've been up for an hour or two. It's not really getting better. It's just this dull ache. But I am here. I am ready to go and to share my day with you and my eating while I try to be healthy and lose weight. So today is my normal Cheerios, my vitamins, have my plain water, and I have my flavored water. And I am ready to rock out my day. This dog is blocking my healthy ways. Yeah, I didn't exercise this morning, so I actually made sure I wanted to get on my bike on my break to try to knock out some miles. And, well, she just sat there and whined to come out. So we're outside right now. She's just staring off in space. She's just a happy little girl. She has not gone potty. So I'm thinking that she lied to me. My dog lied to me. Terrible. So here it is, another lunchtime walk. I am just sitting here out with the dog. She's sniffing in the field, but yeah, that's okay. Let her go. And had my cottage cheese. I'll have my banana when I get inside because Zoe was begging to go out. So, of course, the dog wins. You can tell who rules our house. So I'm going to try this round too because the first time I just started to cry. So today I actually have had 3 instances where the word confidence and my confidence actually came into question. The first 2 were actually coworkers at work and they were talking about their experiences on our team. And I had to agree and say that, and both times I'm like, yeah, this team really wrecked my confidence in my capability to do work. And they both agreed. And, you know, it was misery loves company a little bit because they know that we're not alone. But it still comes into play that my confidence was shaken. And it's been a really rough time because when you feel like you're not good enough to do anything and you can't do anything right, it doesn't just affect work. It affects everything in life. It affects that I'm not good enough for this, for that, the other. And, you know, I know that weight loss the last year while I was going through this has been difficult. And you know, it's not fun. And I was reeling from that one and was just thinking a lot about confidence and weight loss. And I was going through some files of my father's because we're trying to clean things out. And I'm going through some files, getting rid of stuff. And I found an email that was sent from my brother to me and then my response back to him. Why it was in my dad's files, I'm not really sure, but it was. And it talked about how after my experience of teaching, how my confidence was shattered. And this was about 24 years ago. And I'm, you know, sad to admit that my confidence in that situation, I'm sad to admit, I should be ashamed to admit that my confidence is still rattled from that. And then in my previous marriage, my confidence really took a hit, which, you know, I'm not going to talk about that on here, but if you need to talk about marriages, let me know. I will share. And when I think about it, I'm just like, you know, is the lack of confidence and the lack of feeling like I'm worthy of anything really affecting me with my weight loss? Considering I tried this before and I cried, I'm thinking it might have something to do with it. If you have any ideas for confidence building, let me know. I've typically struggled with working out after work, but you see the remotes in my hand. I am ready to work out and get something in. It might not be a whole long one, but it'll be at least 20 minutes. I think I'm going to do Zumba, something a little fun, little dancey, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get something in, and I did already get my miles in on the bike. So why, yes, this is Thursday morning. Thank heavens we're getting closer to the weekend. I've already been outside with Zoe about 3 times. Each time is a little reconnaissance mission to see what boys might be in the neighborhood. I can't wait till she's done with this, and then when we can get her finally fixed, which will be about 18 months to 2 years when she is done growing. We're getting close. This should hopefully be the last time she's in heat, maybe the second to last. She's driving me crazy. Yep. So the boys live. She tries. She's really trying. She's not happy with Mama. You see her, she's trying to pull me. She's not happy with Mama because Mama won't let her over to see the boys. But yeah, she's been coming out on reconnaissance missions a couple times today. Exercise, check. Shower, obviously, check. Breakfast, check. Zoe has put one of her treats beside me on the pillow. That's okay. It means she's not hounding me for milk. So lunchtime is more cottage cheese and apple butter, and today we're going to do some red grapefruit. You know, the fruit I bought this week was actually a bust in terms of the grapes and strawberries, so red grapefruit. Now, I also did buy bananas. And I may eat one today for my snack. But you can see it's starting to get brown. I don't like them that way. I don't like them when they start to go brown. I like them to be just perfectly yellow. You can see Kiwi's been eating some. So they may go in the freezer and I'll make some ice cream. So that brings me to my next thought. These bananas are less than a week old. These bananas, which are still hard as a rock, I've had for, at least 2 weeks now. What's up with fruit? Drives me crazy. So I just filmed a video for dinner. It's about the chicken we're eating. The bird screamed the whole time. Luckily, the dog is doing okay. The dog realizes, I think, that it's raining outside. And God forbid she go out in the rain. When it's raining and we open the door, she just kind of stands there like, I don't want to go. So she's being really calm right now. Normally, she'd be ringing the bell 25 gazillion times. But, you know, it's all good. So I'm getting ready to empty the dishwasher now. And was just thinking a little bit about the confidence thing and pondering the fact of actually sharing some of the stories, because, you know, maybe sharing it and being open would actually help. I don't know. So stay tuned. You might hear something. Who knows? And, you know, I just see myself in the camera, and that haircut was horrible. But okay. That's okay. So dinner tonight is maple pecan chicken, peas, and a sweet potato. Delicious. Almost burnt the house down. I was cooking some peas. I don't know what happened, but I heard some popping. And I looked back and I had flames up to about here. I grabbed the flour and doused it and smothered it. Jason came home right about the same time, and luckily he has already checked the stove. He knows that the stove is actually in okay shape. I don't know what it is because the wiring is fine. Figure some grease might have got in. Who knows? But I almost burnt the house down tonight. Not a good thing. I actually both days had my calories in line. I both days got my exercise in. I'm proud of those 2 days. I actually did what I did. So last night after dinner, I did actually take a frozen banana, put it in a blender, and put a splash of milk and a little bit of peanut butter and had an ice cream, which was delicious. I had the calories for it, so I did really well. And I did really well with my calories that day. My calories were in line for both days. I'm very proud of myself because calories were in line and my exercise was done. And you know what? And with that said, that's a wrap. No excuses.